get to the get the fuck out of here.
Get the hell out of my ring! Get him the fuck out of here!
Now this is a collective get the fuck out of here. This backstage segment that they had with Tiffany. Tiffany setting up the Queen Nia celebration, championship celebration. Basically it was Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Pretty Deadly got in on the action. And more or less it was more of this. I did a video about how black women wrestlers always they all have this like ghetto kind of fucking slang to them, this ghetto babble that they always talk. White women that I notice have a similar thing where they do this like Mean Girls kind of fucking bully thing. And I heard somebody say this, somebody in my chat said this, or in my comments said this, Disney Channel bully. He was referring to what's the guy's name? Carmelo. And he said that he acts like a Disney Channel bully. And I think that actually is a really great reference. It's a great comparison to what we see in a lot of these people's characters and their dialogue and how they just act on screen. And I don't think it's them like acting. I think it's more of just like a nervous thing. And it's like when the black girls do the ghetto thing, I think that's more of a nervous, like I'm on TV and I have to say something interesting, so I'm a go, honey. They turn into the fucking Popeyes woman. White women for some reason do the same thing where they do a lot of the, like that SoCal girl fucking sarcasm. Like that's like, it's not even clever or funny. Like there's one part where they say a bunch of stuff to Tiffany, and Tiffany's answer is, don't you have a ladder to fall off of? And even the crowd's like, all right. It's like, it's just mean. It's not even funny. Like, I like mean, but it's got to be funny and clever for me to, like, get a kick out of it. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, what the fuck what are you doing? And then the other girl's answer is basically, my outfit is better than yours. And then it's just this whole thing of them trying to put together this party for Queen Nia. And it was just it was literally a waste of fucking time. And this is why it's on Get the Fuck Out of Here, because of these countless women segments, little backstage segments, little throwaways that amount to nothing. You literally forget it 5 minutes after you saw it because you repress it. It's not because you forgot it. You repress it because you want to forget it. Constantly filled with bad acting, bad dialogue. The crowd's always indifferent to it. They don't give a shit. It's a waste of time every single time. Enough of these bullshit backstage segments. Name something else on TV that's constantly this bad, consistently this bad, and is still on TV. Go ahead. I'll give you guys a second in the chat. And you can't name the obvious comparison of the WNBA, because that's literally a direct comparison. The only reason women's wrestling exists is because of men's wrestling. And it's because it's these bitch ass dudes who write for these women, who look at them as goddesses. And they're too emotional to have an honest conversation with these women and say, listen, you fucking suck and you need to get better. You see the same problem happening with Sasha Banks, Monet, over in AEW. She has supposedly has creative control, and now she thinks she can cut promos, and she fucking sucks. I talked about this on my show, Misfit Nation, how there's some people in this world that I was talking about Kamala Harris, but some people in this world, especially women, that every time they talk, their stock drops. It drops just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kamala Harris is one of those. And a lot of really good-looking women are those women. Because there's a lot of good-looking women. They still look good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fag. You get what I'm saying? But their attractiveness kind of drops the more they fucking talk. The more they open their goddamn mouth. You know how many times I say that throughout my day? You know, I thought you were pretty until you opened your fucking mouth. And I'm not even lying. That's not bullshit. I swear to God, follow me around for a day. But yeah, it's just these writers that look at these women like they're trying to portray them on TV as if they're strong competitors. When in reality, all wrestling, first off, it has to be based on drama, has to be based on some kind of story. I always talk about it all the time. I know I'm fucking nailing this into the ground here, but I think it's crazy that women's wrestling, because of how dramatic women are in real life and how much they like to gossip and do all this, talk all this bullshit, and it's all about their feelings and all that. How their stories in wrestling are so pointless and emotionless, vapid. They're void of any kind of feeling ever. And why don't they sexualize women anymore in wrestling? That's important. Sexualizing women. Look at Liv and Rhea. Look at that whole situation. Why is that interesting to the fans? Whether you have, because I was in and out on it. Like, there was points where I was interested. There was points where it was almost hit or miss with me, the entire thing. Then there was a point where I got totally bored and wanted to wait for it to blow up. Now it's blown up, and I'm sort of interested again. But you look at the entire story attached to that, that's why it's interesting. There's emotion attached to it. There's feeling. There's things where you look at it and go, all right, if I was in that situation, I'd do this. And here's the thing. Liv and Rhea, way more than Rhea, so I give Liv way more credit, didn't mind looking like a weak, crazy fucking cunt throughout the whole storyline. She didn't care about that. So the fact is that she wasn't like trying to protect her, her real life image, which a lot of these women do, and a lot of men do it also in wrestling, but they're trying to protect their real life image. So they try to, I want to look strong. I want to look strong on TV. They sound like Cypher in The Matrix. I want to be rich. I want to be rich. I want to be somebody important, like an actor. But yeah, that's how they see it. That's how they all come up with their characters. What's your character? I'm strong, strong woman from Long Island, Staten Island, and I'm Italian. Okay. What about you? I'm strong black woman. Okay. Got enough of those. Got enough of those in stock. We're overstocked on strong black women. And rich white bitch. That's all we have. That's all wrestling's filled with. Strong white woman or a strong black woman and rich white bitch. That's it. That's it. So that's why that's my my get the fuck out of here. I don't need. I guess it's just a continuation of my my sort of disdain for women's wrestling and the fact that we have to treat